How to change your life using your wife's rejection. There's a few key things that you must understand. Let's get into it. I'm Cass, RyanCassMorrow on all social, and this channel is to give you more information off all the reels that go viral on social platforms. I talk fast because I move fast. I want to see divorce statistics change in the next 10 years, and I will because I help men reset desire in their wife, passion in their marriage without therapy. But if you'd rather bitch, blame, or sit in your pain, this channel is not for you. But if you want your wife to initiate sex again, want sex again, subscribe, hit that bell, and go get your wife. Guys, when you get rejected, you are actually setting yourself up for the future rejection, for the next thing that you are going to try with your wife. I'm gonna give you some examples as we move here today. Number 2, there is a root cause for this, and I'm gonna go through that with you and how you can get control of where you're at with that so that you stop causing it and start moving in the direction you want. Number 3, I'm gonna give you some examples of very common scenarios that you're getting rejected from your wife and how to handle that so you can get your wife to start saying yes. The first thing you need to understand, gentlemen, is that when you get rejected, and this doesn't matter if it's an I love you, a conversation, a kiss, a flirt, you're going right for sex. When you get rejected, you set yourself up for the future rejection, and in your wife's brain, she already knows it before you've even made the next move. Let's talk about why. Number 2, it's because of your insecurities, guys. What is this all about? There isn't a man that I haven't coached who doesn't have some form of insecurity, and you bring that out, guys. And what happens is when your wife can see or sense that insecurity, she's automatically rejecting you for the future. Because what happens is you present how you feel, and I don't know why you don't want me, and what would make you want me again? Why didn't you say I love you back? Why didn't you give me some form of approval? When you do all of these things, even if you're not saying them, gentlemen, you are presenting it to your wife, and this makes your wife feel guilty. If your wife feels guilty, there is no room for horny, for affection, for just straight up, I love you back. All you do is you make her feel on the defensive, and she's going to set up the future rejection before you even make a move. Number 3, we've talked about some of the ways that you try to make a move on your wife, and then she starts to reject you long before it's even happened. Let's go over some examples of what these actually are in a day-to-day life, how you handle them, and then how you should be handling them. All right, let's go with a basic. I'm having a conversation with my wife. Hey, honey, how was your day? Good. She shut you down. That's a rejection. Now, what do you feel deep down inside? You think, well, that's weird. I really want to know how her day is. Why doesn't she want to talk to me right now? What's more important than me? So then you act on this and you say, hey, honey, hey, I was just asking how your day is. Where are you at? What's going on with you? And the way that you say that, what she hears instead is, hey, why aren't you listening to me right now? I'm important. Why aren't you with me right now? And so she feels guilty. She feels defensive, and she's already done talking. This sets up the future rejection. Now let's stay here for just a moment. Let's say she's on the phone and she's scrolling through her social media, and you're like, hey, who are you talking to? Or worse, when she starts to laugh. Now you're lonely. You just miss your wife. You just want to have a conversation with her. Because she's scrolling through her phone and she's laughing with someone else, you ask the question, hey, who you talking to there? What's so funny? And you stutter. Dude, when you're not confident, you sound like you're not a man. You sound insecure. Who's more important than me? Why don't you want to talk to me? That's what she hears. You're setting up the future rejection. Now let's say the kids just went to bed and you walk up behind your wife, you give her a kiss in the neck. You're maybe not even moving all the way towards sex. But right now, you just want her to know that you love her and you think she's sexy, and you give her a kiss. And she kind of just, kind of says, yuck, get off me. And what do? You go, what? I can't give my wife a kiss? Dude, when you handle rejection like that, she's setting up the future rejection. Why? Because you can't even handle the fact that she didn't want to be touched right now. You couldn't grasp that the kids were climbing on her all night long, maybe all day if your wife's a stay-at-home mom, and she just didn't need to be touched yet. She needed a minute to breathe. But because you handled it in kind of an aggressive or frustrated way, maybe a little pouty, it now shows her how insecure you are. And what does that do? It makes her feel guilty, makes her feel defensive, because she doesn't want a man who can't understand what's going on, who can't grasp what she needs, and then on top of it gets pouty and frustrated. Dude, you're gonna have to let that go. All right, it's bedtime and you just poke her in the side, you grab her boob, you give her a few more kisses, and she says, no, I'm too tired. And you roll over in a puff. You let out a sigh like, oh. Dude, if you do that, you just look like a frustrated, whiny, angry little toddler that your wife doesn't want to sleep with. She doesn't want to sleep with her children. You need to recognize there are things that you are not doing, and this isn't about building up her need all day long. This is literally because all these different ways you handled your rejections from her that you basically set up the next one. Every single one of these moved towards, by the time you made your move, she was like, F, no, get off me. So what do we do instead? Let's go through these 4 examples. 1, hey babe, how was your day? Nothing, crickets, no problem. Hey, I can see that you're busy, hun. Let me know when you're free. That's it. Get on with your day. Move on to what you have to do next like it doesn't affect you. Scrolling through the phone, laughing her butt off with somebody? Sounds like you're having a wicked time over there. Good jokes or what? Laugh. Be vibrant. It doesn't affect you. She's having a good time. She should. Give her a kiss after the kids go to bed. Get off me. You perv. I thought you just looked hot, and walk away. Making a move at bedtime? No, get off, I'm too tired. Aw, you're cute. I'm hornier on Sundays. You guys catching the theme here? Be fun, be cute, act like it doesn't affect you. Then you will not set up the future rejection. Now, will this be instantaneous? Absolutely not. Some of you have been rejected so long, the insecurities are so deep inside you that you are presenting a man that she wants to reject all the time. You're gonna have to be consistent all the time. You can't be cool with rejection today and not be cool tomorrow. You can't be cool with rejection right now and not be cool in an hour. You've got to be cool all the time. Hot tips, start showing up as the man that I show you how to be in marriage, and then your wife, you won't be doing all these auto turn-offs, so she won't be automatically turned off all the time, i.e., she won't want to reject you as much either.